Melbourne, the world's most livable city, now has the world's greenest multi-storey office building. Council House 2 has been awarded a 6-star design rating by the Green Building Council of Australia.
Well, I thought I'd done hard projects like hospitals and things like that, or a dental hospital, which was, I think, harder than a hospital. And this would probably multiply it by 3, I think.
We've needed a contractor with a great deal of imagination, with a great deal of cooperation and openness. And this we've had from Hansen Yuncken.
There's so much that's never been done before or has been done in other projects around the world, and they've integrated it all into one on this site.
Together with the architects and engineers, Hansen Yuncken developed innovative and creative ways to install complex mechanical equipment and some of the more unusual, environmentally sustainable features, such as concrete office ceilings and the timber-framed windows.
On a high-rise, it's got a hell of a lot more wind loads and a lot more things to deal with. So we had to build a prototype window, we had to install it in a test facility, we blasted it with rain and wind, tested it, made sure it wouldn't leak.
The massive turbines on the roof are a unique feature. Driven by the wind, they'll draw hot air out of the offices and at the same time generate electricity for the building. The shower towers are a natural cooling device. Water falls from a shower head through a 14-metre high tube, cooling both the water and the surrounding air, which in turn is used to cool the building.
And the blokes were inducted, we explained to them the situation with the environmental, the rubbish, etc. With the wheelie bins, we had our general waste for our sheds, paper, and also commingle, which is your plastics and cans.
So even the timber here we got here is all recycled timber, and you look at it, I said, should be nice to make a table. You didn't think it would be so good, but it's really good stuff.
To save on expensive air conditioning, 3 large insulated tanks store 30,000 steel spheres containing a substance called PCM, phase change material, which freezes during cold weather and then in turn cools the building during the next hot spell. The installation of this world-first process required some lateral thinking and planning by the builder. It was just one of the many challenging, non-standard features of the project.
The people Hansen Yuncken have put onto this job have been great.
The team we've had here has been second to none. It's been brilliant.
I like dealing with all the problems and all the coordination issues and any questions the subbies have.
Another unique innovation that required creative thinking by the builder is the blackwater treatment and recycling. 100,000 litres of water will be drawn up from the city sewer each day, cleaned through a complex series of microfilters and used for evaporative air conditioning, watering plants and flushing toilets.
The partnering agreement, interesting, is one page with a whole lot of signatures, but it was more the principle behind the partnering that worked here, and Hansen Yuncken have actually been excellent.
The partnering by both sides has been very good. Managed to work our way through the problems. We've managed to find areas in the job where we could save the council money.
The curved internal concrete ceiling panels weigh 10 tonnes each and to save time were delivered ready to install. Hansen Yuncken developed individual purpose-made foam blocks to make sure they didn't crack along the way to the site. This remarkable 10-storey building sets a new international standard in the design and innovation of clean green city constructions.
Everybody should be really proud of this job.
I think Hansen Yuncken can be extremely proud of this building.
This building definitely puts us streets ahead of most other construction companies, or all other construction companies, as far as construction of ESD type buildings go.
Hansen Yuncken and CH2, leading the world in environmentally sustainable development.